Hello, Scorpio. Mwah. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is going to be your general and love reading for February 1st through the 15th. I'm so excited to bring this reading to you guys. I apologize. I didn't get to your reading last month, but I am trying to kind of go on a schedule here to really make sure I can upload these videos, Scorpio. So I am going to start with the general and then I'll move on into the love reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am a psychic medium. I read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. I am offering personal readings, you guys, but not right now, okay? So I need you guys to check me out on Instagram and my community page. I upload when I'm taking on clients and when I'm not. If you did not receive a message back from me, if you emailed me about a personal, I am not accepting clients, okay? So if you hear from me, that means that I am accepting clients. So as of now, I'm just trying to balance everything. I'm getting ready for grad school. So there's just been a lot going on, yeah? So I want to make sure that I'm being fair to everyone. I want to give you a really good reading. So I have to be realistic with my time. Great. Moving on. You guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, share this video with someone if you think it would resonate with them. You guys, really get my stuff out there, yeah? Also, if you would like to donate to my channel, I would love that. But I'd prefer if you guys check out my Amazon wish list. Also, I will go ahead and add a link to independent decks that I'm definitely, wishing for. So I'll link those below. And for the independent decks, if you need a separate address, obviously you probably would. I have a separate address for you. So, yeah, I think that's about it. So let's get into your general reading. Check out my Instagram, you guys. I have testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings. I also have a giveaway for Reiki sessions right now, healing right now. What's going on with Scorpio, February 1st through the 15th? I'm going to get to the love portion a little bit later, but there was a strong fire sign in your energy, so we're going to get to that real quick because, ooh, that came on like a wave, like a lot of fire hitting me right now. So, Scorpio, general energies, please. So I'm almost getting that you're really, some of you guys are really inspired to learn a new skill come February. Some of you guys are going to take on a new course at school. You're deciding to go back to school. You're deciding to start a new project, a new training, a new skill. There's going to be a level of wanting to isolate yourself more than usual. Some of you guys are really trying to kind of retreat and really start from scratch is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys are in the middle of buying a house or signing for a new house, or you're going to decide to get into real estate. There's a desire to really build though. And I'm almost getting the energy of your fourth house placements here intuitively. And your fourth house is all about your family, and how you go ahead and react to the world around you in regards to your relationship with your family. And I'm almost getting like you guys have been really assessing yourself. I'm hearing assessment, okay? Scorpio, you've been really turning a new leaf. Like you're trying to find a new skill or a new hobby that is of challenge to you. You're really in your creativity the beginning of February, and you want to really start a new chapter in your life. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I am feeling that some of you guys have been feeling a little bit weighed down because this has been a journey, okay? You guys have been a little bit exhausted in terms of your life purpose, in terms of finding time for yourself to replenish, to recharge. You've been definitely performing for the world. Like a lot of you guys have been switch on. Your family has needed you. Your friends have needed you. The world has needed you. And you're like, look, February, the beginning of February, you're just going to be like, it's all about me, like Maya, okay? It's all about me. Yeah, a lot of you guys are trying to kind of transition your purpose in the beginning of February. Like you're feeling very inspired to start something new, especially in the education field. Like some of you guys are interested in teaching something. Like you want to become a teacher, or you are a teacher and you want to take this to another level. Scorpio, February 1st through 15th. Yeah, because I'm having a vision of you guys really climbing up these stairs of illumination. Like you're really, really ascending, and you're really trying to make a decision between work that pays the bills and something that you're very passionate about. This is going to be the main focus for you the first half of the month, okay? Yeah, with the free of judgment and free to love, some of you guys are trying to work through your shadow surrounding self-criticism and criticism of others. There's been a strong need to, I'm hearing, to control your environment lately. And I feel like in February, a lot of you guys are trying to release this aspect of yourself that you know is there. Like it's almost like a self-awareness. You're trying to let go of what isn't serving you anymore. And some of you guys have been, I'm hearing you've been definitely self-sabotaging, like behind closed doors. Like you may show people a different face, but you're like, why are you being so hard on yourself? That's what I want to know. Because I'm almost getting an energy of you being incredibly cruel to yourself. Like something isn't good enough. You're not doing good enough. There's a lot of self-esteem issues here, Scorpio, that I want you to work through. Because you're doing this in silence, and the more you harbor these negative feelings, the more you're creating anxiety for yourself, and the more you're becoming a little resentful of others. People who have nothing to do with your inner world, because a lot of you guys aren't letting people in to begin with. So how's anyone supposed to know what you're going through, right? So if you're the Scorpio that doesn't really like to express, doesn't like to feel vulnerable, doesn't like to talk, this is the time to start journaling. This is the time to get an outlet, because I'm getting a vision that it's going to turn into a volcano situation where you're going to explode. So before you get to that point with your frustration with others, you need to understand, where is your anger coming from? Is your anger coming from the fact that you think other people are not on your level and you're sick of it? Is your anger coming from self-judgment and then it's poured into judgment of others? There's always, I feel like, you know, Scorpios always feel there's a rationale behind how you guys feel, which is fine. A lot of the time you're right, because you guys are very powerful people. You're very intuitive. But when you're working from a place of not expressing your truest nature, your truest pain, it can turn into some pretty harsh exchanges. You see what I'm saying? So I'm also getting that some of you guys have a friend here, a Gemini friend, Libra, Aquarius, but a strong Gemini, who's going to kind of share some authenticity with you in the beginning of the month about maybe how you've been expressing yourself or how you're coming off. I want you guys to be open to this. You may want to push this person out, like, excuse me, what? Do you know who I am? That's going to be Scorpio's reaction. But I want you guys to really take this person's constructive criticism into account, because they care about you. They care about you, and they're trying to just hand you the mirror of what's being projected, okay? All right, general for a lot of you guys have been pushing really hard. February, self-care is extremely important. Otherwise, you're going to burn out. Scorpio, February 1st through the 15th. The focus is work. The focus is life purpose. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Your eye is on the prize. That's why you guys need some rest. There's been a lot, but it's interesting because you guys want all these things and you're doing all these things, but you're burning the candle at both ends. It's like you're creating something beautiful. Some of you guys are actually in the process of creating a book, because I'm seeing books here. Some of you guys are in the process of creating a brand new life for yourself, and you're waiting to see what's most important, and you're really hard at work. There's a determination here. Scorpio. The 1st through the 15th. Yeah, what did I say? Okay, listen. You know, we don't have to have this conversation. I don't think we need to have this conversation, okay? But we're going to have it because you know I love you. I love my Scorpios. My Scorpios have been so loyal since middle school. You know, some more than others, but for the most part, I've never had an issue, maybe because of my Pisces rising, but my Scorpios have been down for me, and I love you guys. Like, I'm here. I'm here to do this with you, okay? I'm not here to judge. I'm not here, but I got to tell it how it is. So let's make this a very intimate one-on-one conversation about what you're projecting, okay? In February, the 1st, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be you or someone else in your work environment. Because you are burning this candle at both ends, you're tired, you're exhausted, okay? You guys have a strong vision for yourself, and you're lacking the patience sometimes. And some of you guys are going to take on something completely new, and it's going to hit you because it's going to be so overwhelming to work with. There's so much to do, but you're in your purpose. You're determined to see it through. But if you don't get rest, Scorpio, okay, if you don't get the rest that you need, you're going to turn into this. Now, when you guys lash out, and when you guys are verbally cutting to other people, it's not so much that you're mean, you're evil, because I feel like Scorpio gets a bad rep. It's that you have not rested enough. It's that you haven't put yourself first. Because if people really watch you with an observant eye from afar, and they look at you, you do a lot for other people in silence. But when you have reached a level of insecurity, or you're not sure about yourself, or you're not resting, you start getting into some heavy power trips, especially if you are in power, especially if you're in management, especially if you're a leader. This is what I see happening here. Listen, you're going to get to where you need to get to, Scorpio. Watch your tongue while you get there, because the reality is, don't let power get to your head like that, or the need to control, or the need to stay in power turn you into something that you're not. I'm hearing there's a lot on the line the beginning of February for Scorpios who are in businesses, self-employment, or even in areas where you're managing other people. There's a lot on the line, and people are watching you, especially a fire sign, and especially an earth sign. You need to cool it, okay? If you're going to merge into a place of leadership, which is what I'm seeing that you want to do, you need to show up with your best self. Level-headed, cool, calm, collected, meditated. Don't let people push you into this Queen of Swords energy in reverse, because you're better than that, okay? All right. Let's do your love reading. All right, let's see. Scorpio, love. So as I said in the beginning, I felt a strong wave of, this is the Cosmic Tarot, by the way, fire sign energy. And I kept staring at my sunstone, so that also represents a Leo energy. Leo, Aries, Sag, okay? The beginning of February is going to be an explosive month if you are dealing with a fire sign. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of feeling betrayed by this person. This person may have ghosted you most recently. They may have left you high and dry, and now they've decided to make a reappearance, and their reappearance was not as you expected it to be. I'm hearing that this person got someone else pregnant and they're still trying to come back into your life, or there is news of a surprise pregnancy here that is going to cause some issues. But I feel like this is in regards of your person, this fire sign. Talks of a child. There's talks of a child here that you did not know about. So there's going to be a revelation about this person having maybe an affair when you guys were together. This person trying to come back and make it work with you. So you're going to have to make a decision on whether or not you want to forgive, because I do feel that there is a desire to reconcile. For some, this person wants to reconcile for the comfort, because this is a karmic connection and this is all they know. And this person has done this before, especially if they're a Sag. For others, this person genuinely wants to start over, but they have some secrets. All right, Scorpio, love. Yeah. The Three of Swords, the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, confirming. There is so much frustration surrounding this. You just want justice. You just want what you're owed, Scorpio. You just want to feel respected and loved. Like, this person has not done any of that. And if they did, it's like they're projecting a lot of their inner child issues on you. And maybe this is a mirror if this is your karmic person, okay? But I feel like there is going to be a blowout and a level of having to make a decision once and for all about this fire sign, okay? Especially if you've been dealing with this person for the past 3-4 years or 3-4 months. What is this Three of Swords for Scorpio? Some of you guys are walking away from a fire sign and you're going to move on towards an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This person has been a friend of yours for a really long time, Scorpio. And I feel like they're providing you with a lot of support during this time. Scorpio, 1st through the 15th. And I feel the majority, you are going to take this time to move on. This is going to be a closeout. I'm hearing a closeout. For the collective Scorpio, you are closing out that part of your life that you were holding on to in regards to a fire sign. And for some of you, it could be an earth sign as well. But listen, you're moving on. You're like, I gotta go. I'm gonna go dance my fine ass somewhere else. I'm going to go see what's up with this air sign, because this air sign is paying me some respect for some of you. For others of you, it may be the other way around. It may be an air sign you have issues with, and now you're going to move on to a fire sign. But I felt from the beginning this wave of fire. So the majority of you guys are dealing with heavy fire energy. But the focus in love for you is healing. A lot of you guys are going to like sit back and chill. And if they're not a fire dominant or an earth dominant, they're water. They could be water. I'm seeing water here too, but that's only for a small few. You're going to go into your hermit mode. You're going to like really heal a lot of the BS that you're going to find out. There's going to be a massive amount of truth that's going to come out. It's going to set you free, but goddamn, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Like, you're going to get the clarity you wanted, and you're closing this chapter out. There is going to be no way that you can hang on to this unless you really want to be in pain, you guys, because if you've been dealing with the Sag, this person has had secrets up their sleeve for a really long time, and a lot of this is coming out to light. They can't hide it anymore, especially Sag, Aries, Leo. They can't hide it anymore, okay? So a lot of you, I want you to really hold on to your emotions during this time. Hold on to your boundaries. Set strong boundaries with this person. And you're just going to come out of this space of wanting it to work with this person. Like you're closing it out. You're going to get what you needed to get, and you're going to be done with it. Okay? So it's really a good time, you guys, to set some time to meditate. Find a self-care outlet, because there's a wave of emotion coming at you, but you guys can handle it. Mwah. Thank you so much. Bye.